Welcome back to Arsenal News TV, and today we're going to look at 5 things spotted in Arsenal training. So the first thing on the list is what's the joke between Martin Odegaard and Bukayo Saka. As you can see both of the players smiling in this picture, there must be a joke between these two players. The same was said last time in the training ground, where Arteta should have worshipped the ground that Saka walked on, as they both shared a joke as well. And you can see that Saka is someone that loves to build relationships with any player and making others feel positive and happy. And we can see that with Martin Odegaard, who just joined the squad in the last day of January pretty much, and he's already feels like home. And as we can see, Bukayo Saka has said a joke or said something that Martin Odegaard wants to know an answer to, and you can clearly see he's trying to drag the player, he's trying to prevent him from running away, and you can see that Martin Odegaard wants a response today. But could this mean Mikel Arteta will be putting these two players into the Arsenal lineup against Burnley, and hopefully we'll be able to see the best out of these two players, and hopefully we'll be able to get the victory against Burnley. So the next thing on the list is Alexandre Lacazette has the same bandage around his 2 fingers on his left hand that nicolas Pepe did when he was amazing against Leicester City. And could this mean Lacazette has some belief in putting a bandage around your 2 fingers, or sarcastically, it could mean he actually does have an injury to his hand and he's putting a bandage for that to be prevented. But we will never know what's the story behind him putting that bandage around his 2 fingers, but it could mean that he wants some good fortune as well, something which nicolas Pepe was able to achieve when he had that bandage around his 2 fingers, and he started to look really solid when it comes to his latest matches. And hopefully Lacazette will be able to replicate what nicolas Pepe has. Hopefully this bandage is a sign of good luck, sign of symbolism, sign of improvement, sign of positivity, and hopefully Alexandre Lacazette will be starting against Burnley, but we have to wait and see what happens with that one. So the next thing on the list is David Luiz's shenanigans. As we can see, David Luiz has one of the training posts on his hand and he's ready to chuck it at someone. This may lead to David Luiz being angry with someone for something, or it may mean a little bit of jokes between him and the person he's trying to attack. But hopefully there is no negativity around the place. As we can see, David Luiz is smiling and hopefully it is for a good joke. But we can see things like this are things that we will never see if these pictures are not shown to us. And we can see there's a lot of positivity within the team. Hopefully there's a good team spirit, and hopefully David Luiz, who is seen as one of the more better people to look at when it comes to responsibility, when it comes to his actions, when it comes to his manner in which he helps the other younger kids. David Luiz looks like one of the top players when it comes to that abilities. But will he be in Mikel Arteta's plans against Burnley? And we'll have to wait and see what happens with David Luiz. So the next thing on the list is Tierney is the odd one out. In recent weeks, when it has come to Arsenal's players being photographed during training, there has always been a case of Kieran Tierney looking a little different. This is because the Scotland international, who has helped this Arsenal team massively during the game against Benfica, and in recent weeks we understood how much we missed him as a player, has adopted a tendency to train in just his bare arms with no jumper or jacket being required. Every member of Arsenal's squad who was pictured during Saturday's session was wearing a jumper and some even gloves to try and keep themselves warm, even though temperatures in the UK have increased this week. However, not Tierney though. He was once again pictured training in just his t-shirt and a pair of shorts, once again proving that he's not remotely fussed about the temperatures. Today, though, he could have been forgiven for not wishing to wear a jumper, certainly once he'd gone for a demanding training session. So the final thing on the list is Cedric Suarez adjusting details before the game against Burnley. As you can see, Cedric Suarez is here pictured talking to Granit Xhaka about what he should do when it comes to the game, and it looks like it could mean that Cedric Suarez is someone that could be starting against Burnley after his terrific performance against Leicester City, and someone that was able to get the best out of the likes of nicolas Pepe by overlapping most of the time. he's going to be someone that we should rely upon, in my opinion, as the likes of Hector Bellerin looks like he will be leaving. I think his head has gone away from Arsenal. He's looking for other clubs, he's looking for other opportunities, and I think Cedric Suarez is someone that's going to be with the Gunners for a very long time. And I think Cedric Suarez looks like he wants to work for this team, looks like he wants to do everything he can to his best of his abilities, and that's what I want to see in the Arsenal lineup. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the 5 things spotted in Arsenal training. But other than that, guys, remain blessed, stay tuned for the next video, and peace.